Hey everyone, today's video is on intermittent fasting and is it right for you? If you are not familiar with intermittent fasting, um, what it is going for a period of time without eating. Okay, so an extended period of fasting. So it's become very popular probably over the last 5 years or so and is used by many as a weight loss technique. But is it right for you? So first of all, if you're new to watching my videos, my name is Laura and I am a holistic health practitioner and personal trainer and nutrition coach specializing in women's hormones and weight loss. So as far as the benefits of intermittent fasting goes, there are numerous benefits, okay? Intermittent fasting is known to help with weight loss. Okay, most importantly, hormonally, it helps with insulin levels and also it helps to decrease insulin levels while it also helps to increase human growth hormone levels. So those are the positive aspects. There's definitely more benefits than that to intermittent fasting, but is it right for you? Okay, I've done previous videos on dieting for men versus women. And intermittent fasting kind of comes into that same subject as intermittent fasting tends to work better for men than it does for women. Now, this isn't always the case, but I have found in most women that I've worked with, long-term intermittent fasting or doing really long fast can sometimes have a negative effect. So if you're currently intermittent fasting or you're, thinking about trying this, a few things that you want to take a look at. So if you're currently intermittent fasting, you want to look for signs of whether the intermittent fasting is actually working for you. So if you are starting to notice like low energy, low mood or mood swings, poor sleep, maybe you're getting more hot flashes, you're starting to have digestive issues, you're starting to lose your libido, or you have a lot of stress going on in your life, or maybe you're starting to lose hair, you're feeling cold a lot of the time, or you're now starting to, maybe you lost weight in the beginning, but now you've plateaued and you're starting to actually gain a little bit of weight. Those might all be signs that intermittent fasting isn't working for you. And the reason why is that long-term fasting can have a negative effect on some of your hormones. Okay, so a few of the hormones that it affects are, first of all, it can affect your estrogen and your progesterone levels. So long-term fasting or doing extremely long fasts can affect women's fertility levels because they're not producing enough estrogen and progesterone, or it can actually cause early onset of menopause. Okay, so when I'm talking about long-term fasting, like you've been doing it maybe for months or even years, or you're doing extreme fasting where you're limiting yourself to like one meal, maybe 2 meals a day, so you're at a large calorie deficit. Those are the type of fasts that can have more of an effect on your hormones. So first thing, like I mentioned, estrogen, progesterone are affected, and this can have an effect on your overall hormonal balance. You can start seeing more hormonal symptoms because of this. The next thing that is greatly impacted due to a long-term deficit in calories is your thyroid. Okay, your thyroid is going to slow down to protect your body. Okay, again, these things are more the case of women as opposed to men. They've done studies and men tend to do better in fasting. Women's bodies tend to want to adapt to protect themselves whenever they see any type of like famine or any type of large deficit in calories. Okay, Another thing that can make intermittent fasting not right for you is it just might not be the right timing in your life because you have other stressors going on. And adding intermittent fasting to that could make you produce more cortisol, okay? So more stress hormone. So if you've already got a lot of stress going on in your life, intermittent fasting might not be right for you. Or if you are, training for a marathon, or you're just, doing some real high intensity workouts, or if your body, you're getting not enough sleep, or your body's just not getting proper nutrition, all of those things, then adding intermittent fasting along with it can have a hormonal response. So affecting your cortisol and then, therefore can affect other hormones along with that as kind of a domino effect. So should you do any type of intermittent fasting? Well, I usually like to have my clients do some small amount of intermittent fasting in order to bring insulin levels down and produce a little bit of additional human growth hormone, because those are positive things that we want. But we do it in a very small fashion. So small bouts of it, 12 to 14 hours seems to be the sweet spot for most women. Now, this isn't always the case. There are examples of women out there that, do 16-hour, 18-hour fast and do fine with it, but that is not the case with every woman. So just because it's working for your husband or it's working for your friend doesn't mean that it's working for you. And you want to look at the signs of maybe that it is not working for you and change it around. So a safe amount of fasting is great. But you need to listen to your body as always, because we don't want to do anything that's going to affect our hormones, because this is when we're going to start to see weight gain and we're going to start to see other hormonal symptoms. Studies show that, as quickly as, 4 weeks or less, women can start to slow their thyroid when they are in a calorie deficit for too long. So we want to do things the smart way. And this is how I try to teach my clients. I want to have you eating as much as you possibly can, but still seeing results. And you can do that by eating the right type of foods in the right timing, doing the right type of exercise, balancing hormones and making sure that everything in your body is kind of all working together and you're not working against your body. So if you are struggling with any of these things, you just kind of want to figure out what is the right way to do these things for women over 40, what works. I really feel like I have found a way that women can live, enjoy their life, not feel so deprived, get results, not feel so hormonal, get through perimenopause and menopause much easier. And I'd love to share that with you. So as always, if you'd like more information, reach out to me. You can find the link to contact me in my bio on Instagram, or you can find a link below if you're following along on YouTube. As always, I appreciate you listening to my videos and taking the time. It's an honor to get on here and talk to you guys. And make sure to like, save, subscribe, and all those good things. And I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.